What's up, guys? In today's video we're going to be cooking up bear roast in the crock pot, and we're going to bring you all along. Alright, so first things first, we went ahead and put some canola oil in our cast iron pan, and we're letting that heat up, and we're going to sear the meat. But while we're waiting on that to heat up, we're gonna go ahead and get some of these potatoes out, and we're gonna chunk them up so we can throw them in the crock pot. It doesn't really matter what type of potatoes you use. You can really use any type. The ones I have on hand are these, brown and yellow ones, whatever they are. So that's what we're going to use. So just whatever ones you got. Once we got those cut up, we can go ahead and take our carrots, and I don't have a whole bunch of them. Normally I'd probably put like half a bag, but this is about a quarter bag. It'll work. That's what we had on hand. I'm going to go ahead and dump those in as well. Alright, now that those are in, we're going to go ahead and grab the meat. We've got this beautiful bear roast. We've already trimmed it up and everything, but when you get your bear roast, you probably want to trim it up. From what I've seen online, you don't have to go too crazy with trimming it up. You just want to get the majority of the fat, silver skin and stuff off of it, and then you can, the rest of it will break down, cook up when you throw it in there. So we're going to take this, we're going to put a little canola oil on it as like a binder. The salt and pepper, and then once you do that, go ahead and salt and pepper it up. Alright, once you got your salt and pepper, go ahead and take it over and to the pan. Work on getting seared. So really the goal when you're searing it is you're just trying to give it a nice, good, bark on the outside. Alrighty, so now that we have this, we can take this and put it in the pot. We'll make a little hole for it with our potatoes and everything. And you don't have to sear it. This is just how I saw it done and thought, why not? Let me try it. Now that we have the meat in there, we're gonna take and open this can of cream and chicken. You can use cream and chicken, cream and mushroom, whatever you want. Dump it in there. That'll help sort of cook in and everything. You'll add a little bit of flavor to it. I've actually never had bear meat before, but like I've never cooked it in a roast. I've had it a few times, didn't care for it, but I've never had it this way. So I'm very excited to try this today and see how this roast comes out. Alright, so now that we got this, we're going to take some ranch seasoning, or you can use like onion soup seasoning, whatever, and we're just going to cover the entire top of this. Again, just trying to add some flavor in here. Nothing crazy. Alright, more salt and pepper. Can never have enough salt and pepper. And last but not least, we're gonna put a good old beer in there. Now the reason I like to add a beer into my roast is I feel like carbonation really helps break down the meat and really helps it get nice, soft, and tender. So I'm a big fan of putting a beer in all of my roasts, and it also, you know, gives it some flavor as well. Normally I'd use like Budweiser or something. It's a heavier beer, got a deeper flavor, but all I have on hand is Busch Light, so it's gonna work. Alright, so this is pretty much it. We're gonna take this and put it away and turn it on high. Leave it for about 5 to 6 hours. And then whenever we are ready to check it, all we need to do is make sure that the internal temp is 160 and above. Bears can carry like worms and diseases, and they're very prevalent to that. So you want to make sure that your meat is over 160 before you eat it, to make sure you've killed any parasites or anything like that, because the last thing you want to do is be in the hospital dead because you ate some half raw bear meat. So anyways, thank you all so much for coming along for this little short, cooking video. Like I said, I'm excited to try this. I've never tried it. We will be putting up a short with this, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. I'll link it somewhere right in here. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate all the support, and we will catch you on the next video.